Welcome to the L.S.D podcast. Who do we got here?
Well, I mean, if we're gonna go in order of names, we should probably start with Lewis.
Yeah.
Which is right there.
You motherfucker, say your goddamn name.
So your full and last name, your social security, and your reason.
Garage code, motherfucker. What is it?
Hi, I'm Lewis. I like long walks on the beach, and
Good God, Lord help us.
I'm a gamer.
He games.
Why you sound depressed to be here?
I'm always depressed to be here.
Okay.
I don't even remember this place. I don't remember being here because it's been so long.
Yeah, it's been like a month or something.
Yeah, it's almost like we were waiting on
Yeah.
somebody to edit the original podcast, and then the whole entire.
Yeah, I wonder who that
project
was.
fell through.
Maybe their name rhymes with David. I don't know.
That's weird. I think. Okay, who's next?
Anyways,
Sam.
hi, I'm Sam. David, your turn.
Oh. Well, shit. Hello, I'm David. I live near Boston, and I act sometimes, and then I also drink a lot because
Emphasis
I have a lot
on
of childhood like issues and like my family, you know, and like I'm very depressed.
Oh my
This
God.
has been the most depressing start to any podcast ever, and I'm not sure if we should keep it in.
Wait, should we start over? Wait. Yo, what's going on, guys? My name's David. I hope you guys are doing well. I live close to Boston. I like to get crushed.
What's up,
a
gamers?
lot.
Welcome to the Swagcast.
Oh my lord.
That was so loud. Why?
The way that peaked was so good.
All right, so are we doing redoing the opening?
No, I think that's fine. We need that.
Do you think it's
All right, yeah, that works.
Yeah,
I think it
we need
works.
that for context.
Also, L.S.D is just our names put together, but I also think it's funny because I took acid for the first time like 2 weeks ago, or a week ago.
How was that?
It was actually kind of an incredible experience. However, I would never do it again. Actually, it's not true, but not for a long time.
Nah.
Yeah, but this whole podcast experience is going to be like 3 dudes that are on drugs but aren't actually on drugs.
Yeah.
We're not on drugs, we're just very stupid.
Yeah, it's like
It's
sitting
like
in a
drugs.
room with 3 people who are on a psychedelic, except we're all just really dumb and sweaty.
Yeah. Listening to this, you'll like be questioning whether we've all been hit in the head like with a baseball bat or if we're on some hard drugs. It's a 50-50.
And honest.
If you're David, it's both.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Hey,
If we're talking
hold
about
on.
David, like honestly,
Hold on.
it might as well be both.
Yeah.
Alcohol isn't drugs.
Yes, it is.
What are you talking about?
It is drugs.
It is a drugs.
No, I know. Huh?
It's a drug.
It drug.
I don't want to focus on the depressing things in life while we, reconvene together. Good God, my vocabulary sucks.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can't
like-
figure the words out.
You should honestly work on that.
I couldn't figure out what word to use there. That was
You
bad.
should like read a book.
Reconvene? Reconvene. I've actually been reading a lot more. So I might be hungover right now, but I have been smarter.
Yeah.
So I've been reading a lot.
All right, what have you been
Yeah?
reading? Tell us more.
Way to flex on us.
Well, I actually just ordered a bunch of books and I haven't started any of them.
Nice. What kind of books, asshole?
I bought Annihilation.
Oh.
I bought another copy of Dune. I actually had one before, but then I lost it.
I need to get into Dune.
A copy of The Shining that I read before, obviously, but just gave up on.
It scared you too much, didn't it?
Yeah, I finished the book previously, but whatever. Anyway, and then a copy of the Holy Bible.
Oh, good. You read that? I bet that's the most important one. You read that one every day.
I read it backwards.
I don't think it matters which way you read it.
It doesn't matter which way I read anything because it doesn't stick. Nothing happens. I
about
finished
the Art of
book and
War?
I'm like, wow, that happened.
You remember every part of the Art of War, don't you?
Well, that's not a book. That's an experience. I'm telling you, dude, they use that in like business courses. The Art of War was a book written by Sun Tzu. I forget what dynasty he was in, but he was one of the greatest military leaders within human history. And they use his vague writings about military strategy in business, in social circles. They use it everywhere, dude.
Yeah, whenever you want a promotion, just shoot your boss in the heart with a flaming arrow. You'll usually get the spot.
You know what?
You must.
I'm telling you, it would change your life.
You must know your.
It will change your life.
Yeah. You'll
But
probably end up in a
Lewis
prison. if
would
you
probably
use most
like
of those tactics and-
Lewis would start waging war on the kids in his neighborhood and shit.
I've already done that. It's war.
War. Did you guys hear about the guy who's like a drug dealer and he started disguising his actual guns as Nerf guns?
Bruh.
He like painted them and they went and they confiscated like 20 Nerf guns from his house that were all actual guns.
Man, imagine if you had to like whip one of those out on something. Like you would always have to hit him with a tagline, "It's Nerf or nothing," and then.
Yo, if you bust out that line at a drug dealer, you're the baddest bitch.
Imagine that being the last thing you hear before you die. Not being surrounded by your loved ones and family, telling you they're gonna miss you, but it's Nerf or nothing, and then you take a shot to the head from like a Fortnite Nerf gun.
Yo,
That scarring ain't.
I've been thinking a lot about how death is so sad, and like not in the way of like how we think about it, but I was thinking about 1,000 Ways to Die.
Oh, like.
And I was thinking about the episode where there's two like X-ray technicians who are fucking in one room, and they keep hitting the machine, and the guy's inside the room getting like boiled, and he's like, and they're like, they keep fucking, and I have to keep thinking about like this man's hopes, dreams, successes and failures all came down to another man's boner. He died to another man's boner.
Yeah.
I think one of
His hopes, his dreams, everything.
one of the like.
So
So I've
sad.
watched a lot of that show, and one of the episodes that like fucks me up to this day is a lady just like was just in her bathtub, shaving her leg, and then the next day she woke up with a fucking flesh-eating bacteria, and she died
Oh my god.
from
Yeah.
shock.
Yo. Imagine being that flesh-eating bacteria, though. You've served your whole function.
Yeah, you served your function. You have, yeah.
You ate the flesh.
See, like, bacteria are more understandable because they, like, I think they... Don't they serve some sort of purpose? The viruses are literally there just to kill.
I mean,
Viruses are kind of dickheads.
Yeah.
it more
Yeah.
it more depends.
Well, I mean...
Viruses are like useless in like a form of like how bacteria are like useful like symbiotically, right? So like they're bacteria that like we benefit from, where they also benefit. There's no virus that like we benefit from that.
Yet.
No, just in general.
Oh.
Like-
I mean, I think it would be cool if we were able to use it somehow.
I mean, if
But
you
you
like
know-
attacking people, herpes is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, even though like bacteria serves a purpose, I doubt you wake up with flesh eating bacteria and like, oh well, you know what? That's just its life function. Most of the time you're gonna wake up and go, ah! Because your like fucking legs are dissolving in front of you.
You know, I'm just the eternal optimist, Sam. I'm sorry. And that's why I drink so much. It all comes full circle.
God.
No, seriously. There's always a bright side. That's what I think.
Is it bright?
Lewis, I think we're gonna have to kick this guy off the podcast.
Oh, God. I mean, all right. I can stop being so optimistic. I can tell you guys are not vibing with that.
For every bright side, there is a terrible dark side.
Yeah.
I agree.
Like I
agree
bought a
with that.
pie today. But with bright side, I got
And
a
then you
pie.
walked outside and you're like, damn, the weather's nice. It's nice and sunny. And then the sun's like, oh, fucking boiling your
That
planet.
literally wasn't what I was going with it. But yeah, I guess yeah.
But yeah, go on.
I was more just gonna say like, pie was pretty good, but like someone like probably coughed on it, or like fucking went like
Oh.
like they were like flipping the dough or whatever, like making the crumbs or whatever fucking crust it has, and then like in the middle of them doing that action, they just went and just like wiped their nose and just went back to what they were doing.
Yo, I watch people do that in front of me at Subway.
Oh, yum.
Like, there's no secret about it.
No, some people that work at Subway don't care.
No.
You can watch somebody at Subway take off their mask, put it just right down under their nose for no reason, and just sneeze all over your food and put it back up. Like, it's something that would happen.
Yeah, like...
Subway is the most... Honestly, I'd like to call in, like, a biohazard team to just do a scrub of that place and see how clean or dirty it is, because I guarantee it's a
here's
nightmare.
The thing. People who work at Subway don't give a fuck. Because out of all the fast food places, no one can make a sandwich as fast as them. All right?
That's
Yeah.
true.
No one can do it.
You're like, damn, all right, I'm going to go into Subway. Oh,
So, like-
I'm already out of Subway.
So, like, it gives them that ego of, like, they can't replace me. I'll do what I want. And they, like, fucking, like, lift their leg up and
The
fart right on your
irreplaceable
sandwich.
Subway.
Just do gross shit.
Man, you have to watch them.
They're like, what are you going to do? Make your own sandwich? No. And then they...
Sir, would you like the sandwich with extra braps? Extra what? Just rips a fat one right on your sandwich. Oh, man.
No. It's fucking terrible. I hate that.
I like the line, you know, so you going to make your own sandwich?
What, are you going to go out to the store buy your own
I love
cold
the,
cuts? Put them in what,
the
an oven?
cockiness of a Subway
No.
worker. Oh, shout out to all my Subway workers, by the way, if we got any, watching,
Yo, real talk, I fucking hate Jimmy John's.
I've...
Like, not because the food's bad, but because the concept of, we make cold cut sandwiches. We don't cook them for you, even. I could do that myself. Like, I don't need to pay all that money for a cold cut sandwich. Fuck you, Jimmy John's.
They specifically put Jimmy John's in places where there's nothing else, like in abandoned areas and industrial zones, because, like, the only time I've ever had Jimmy John's is out of pure, like, survival mode.
Yeah, the only time I've ever had Jimmy John's was when I was working overnight at a warehouse packing boxes. All right, and then I'd walk out, I'd be starving, and I'd be like, all right, I can either get Jimmy John's now, or I can drive 30 minutes back home and starve to death, so I'll just get Jimmy John's. I haven't eaten in like 18 hours. I'm just getting that.
So we've all agreed that eating Jimmy John's is better than dying. However, eating Jimmy John's is also not better than not eating Jimmy John's.
Well, yeah, like, the only Jimmy John's near me is next to, like, all like, restaurants I'd rather have. So it's like, why would I ever pick you, Jimmy John's?
Yeah.
You piece of shit.
See, we don't get lucky. We don't have the Jimmy John's conveniently next to the good places. It's always alone in like a field, just like a half like working neon light in the window. It says like Jim John.
Jim John.
The only time I could actually see myself going to Jimmy John's again is if I was broken down, like my car blew up somewhere, and then I had like a sprained ankle, and I was like starving to death, and I was just, I would actually stop at Jimmy John's with my sprained ankle half blown up and just walk around the block to make sure there was nothing else.
Please, dude,
Because
not Jimmy
it's
John's.
that horrible.
You walk into Jimmy John's, the workers perk up because it's the first fucking customer they've got in 10 years. And they're like, oh, what can I get you, sir? And you're like, where's the McDonald's?
Hey, yo, you got a pamphlet for like a golden walk in here or some shit?
Any future Jimmy John's advertising we could have done in the future is just completely gone now. Because I'm pretty sure a majority of our first podcast has been ripping.
What are they gonna
on it.
pay us in? Sandwiches? What the fuck do they?
They have no network. I want to send this to Jimmy
This
John's
is how we get in
so
on the
bad.
Jersey Mike's and Subway sponsorship.
That's true. It's like, yeah, they might sneeze on your sandwich, but they do it quick. Okay, we just gotta like stop talking shit about like sandwich companies, because what if that's our first big break? Yeah.
Well, then let me tell you about Penn Station East Coast subs.
Oh my god!
Or those some tasty subs. Please pay us.
Good God.
Please. Actually, you know what place I've walked into 3 times, and I'm always surprised that it's good because we don't have them here in the Northeast. Fucking Wawa's.
The hell's a Wawa?
Wow. Okay, Wawa's is like, it's like this like 7-Eleven looking place, but sometimes it's a gas station, just like 7-Eleven.
Sometimes it's a gas station.
and it looks like shit, right? She got the big ass
Yeah.
sciences, Wawas. I've only been in them in like Florida, and I've always gone in to pick up a pack of like alcohol for like parties or something when I was in Florida. And then every time I just see the little thing with the sandwiches, and I'm like, I want food. So then I get like a sandwich, and I'm like, God damn, this shit was $3, and it's great.
Damn.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Shit's wild.
There's a sub shop near my house. It's like $10.50 a sub,
Oh my god.
How big's the
which
sub?
blows my mind. That's, I mean, not worth an entire hour of minimum wage.
Make a good point.
It's actually pretty small too. They're like, I think they're making them shorter on purpose. I don't know what they're doing with the extra bread, but they're just like cut off little slices just to piss us off.
Damn. Can I get the full-size beef? And they like look you in the eyes as they cut like the end off one of the loaves. Like spit on it, throw it in the trash.
Below.
Fuck you.
Have you guys ever worked in the food industry?
I have. I worked at McDonald's. It sucked.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh damn. I cook for old people.
I worked there for I think it was like a whole month, and then I had to, like, I gave them my availability, and the manager was like, okay, what if I just ignored this? And so like I kept having to ask for days off because they just ignored my availability. And then one time I had to ask for a weekend off because I was gonna go see my grandpa or my grandpa and grandma, because like my grandpa was on his last legs, and we're like, well, it's gonna be like the last time I see him, so you know,
Yeah.
I gotta go. And I asked my manager, she's like, well, your grandpa needs to realize you have a job now. And then I just walked out. I quit.
Good
I
lord.
was like, fuck you. I'm gone.
Oh.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Did he hear the word dying?
Yeah, I just said it's the last time I'm ever gonna get to see my grandpa. I really need to go. And we're like, well,
I mean, honestly, your grandpa could just reincarnate and then you could see him then. Like, that's fine. Just go to work.
That's a fair argument. Sam, you're an asshole.
Yeah, grandpa, you dumb motherfucker. Why the fuck are you 90 years old, you dumb bitch? Just stay alive a little longer.
Yeah. Just stay alive till after my shift.
Yeah, come on, grandpa. What the hell?
Yeah. Fucking, there was a thing that happened when I was, because the only thing I've done besides work in a fucking warehouse is I did do it in construction as like a carpenter apprentice, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I remember that.
And that was a good time. But apparently doing a year and a half of apprenticeship will get you no stories, but like 2 months in a warehouse, you get the most stories you can ever have. I had walked in because I did night shifts and there weren't a lot of people there, but everyone that was there was fucking crazy, right? And like I walked in, went to my station, started packing, and someone who like she was like older, like she was like 30 or something. She walks in and is like, I gotta go. My son's in the hospital or whatever. And I'm like, oh shit,
Oh, damn. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hope her son's fine. She's probably gonna leave and go see her son. My manager dead ass says, well, what are you gonna do? And
What the fuck?
And says she can't leave, and she just goes and fucking what do you call it? Like, just goes to her station. I'm like, are you really just gonna work? Is she gonna? And she's like, I mean, he's kind of right. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if he's right.
It's so fucked up.
Yeah, you should go see your son in the hospital.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And fucking what do you call it? Because I felt bad for the lady, and I was like, I'll just help you with your shift. so you can get the fuck out of here. So I help her with her entire like shelf or whatever that she has, because we get like these giant shelves in the warehouse to do if you're a small packer. For me, they bring me a giant pallet with fucking like 20 boxes, and I gotta pack all that, and they're like 50 pounds. I hated it, except I enjoyed it at the same time.
Is that why your back looks like
Yeah.
that? No,
Nice.
But no, like we finish her thing like in like 2 hours, and like I'm like, all right, go ask if you can leave now, and then she asked, and then my boss looks at me and he's like, did you do work for other people? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, you can get in trouble for that.
What?
We're gonna have to talk to you after your shift. And I'm like, go fuck yourself. I hated my,
Wait, that's
I hated
dumb.
my manager. He didn't
dumb.
like people working together to get shit done, because you should be able to do it yourself.
Wait, so
But like,
how many managers
there were
or bosses do you guys? No, I mean, like, have you guys had that you've actually liked?
what, like
None.
that liked? Yeah, zero.
I've had one or two.
Yeah, but
I mean, I don't mind my
I've
managers
also had, like,
now,
too many
but,
jobs.
like, I don't like
But
actively enjoy them.
okay,
how was your manager when you were security at Harvard?
good. I mean, I didn't really like have too much communication with them. I kind of just went and sat there,
Yeah.
and I don't even know if I was still employed when I was working even. But I kind of just sat there, and they gave me money every once in a while.
Nice.
Pogs. My man collecting that.
Show up in the middle of the night, jump over the turnstile,
My
run.
man collecting that social security, basically. Damn.
Yeah, for real, dude. It was good. That was a good job. But what's it called? I didn't really. There was not like much communication with upper management.
What was that thing with like the monkeys there?
Dude, I don't know what's going on at Harvard, but I'm pretty sure they do experiments on monkeys and
Oh
shit.
God.
I'm not sure though. Like, I don't know about that, but I feel like it could be true.
You just every night you would just see people rolling in barrels full of monkeys, and you'd be like, I want to know what's up with that.
Oh, okay. It's just that one heist in GTA where they were like fucking around with monkeys. Yeah, no, I don't know.
You say barrel full of monkeys.
I didn't
and
ask any
just
questions.
Imagine like they roll like a barrel in, and they're like, "Oh, I wonder what that is." You hear like the I didn't think, "Oh, it's a barrel full of monkeys," and then you just like a gun.
Oh God.
I'm not about to turn this into like the Harvard WikiLeaks though, so I can't tell you guys anymore.
Oh man.
Damn. We're gonna release this. David's gonna get fucking grabbed by Harvard.
I feel like they would.
Did you
too.
leak our monkey info? No.
Now we turn you into monkey.
And then
Yo, wait, that's my fate.
one day we're gonna get on Discord, and and David's gonna be in, and we're gonna be like, "Hi, David," and we're gonna hear, "Woo-ha-woo," and we're gonna be, "Oh no, Harvard got him."
No, we're just gonna be
Harvard
like,
got him.
David,
You'll hear
shut
some
the
guy in
fuck
the back,
up.
like-
because it's not any different from regular.
Hey, hold, hey, what? Hold on a minute.
Every time you have joined a call on Discord, you just like went, "Oh, yeah," and then like ran off. Like,
Hey,
easy.
if I was an animal, I would not be able to reach 99 woodcutting in RuneScape. So fuck you.
Remember, I told you if you mentioned RuneScape, I was gonna beat the shit out of you.
Oh, you're gonna get me. I'm gone. Bye, boys.
All right.
See you guys later. I don't know. I think I'm a loud person. Like, I think that's like an understatement, but I am just in general a very loud human being. Even with my body.
What does that mean?
Like, walking downstairs, sometimes I'll fall into walls. And I close doors really loudly, even though I don't mean to. And I stomp. But it's just me not, like, normally walking. People get mad at me, too, when people are trying to be quiet. I'm just there, like...
Chill.
Oh my god, I just made a bunch of noises that didn't fucking come up on Discord. That's
up.
great.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm a noisy dude.
I don't know. I don't feel like I'm a noisy dude, but then, like, I remember when I was, like, really little at, like, sleepovers, they're like, okay, we gotta be quiet or we're gonna wake up our parents. And I'd be like, okay. And they'd be like, Sam, shut the fuck up. You're being too loud. And I'd be like, what? And they'd be like, shut!
Too much noise.
I didn't realize I was being so loud. I didn't know I was noisy.
The thing is when I was a kid, I used to get all those like spy toys and shit, and I'd like sneak around my house and grab cookies in the middle of the night, like most white boys. And I would just, like at like sleepovers and stuff, I was like, don't worry guys, I'll get the cookies. And I would just like roll down the stairs and like jump through hoops and shit and just get to the kitchen and like get into that cookie jar and take out those True Moo containers, and we got crumbs.
But dude, I wish, like, when I was a kid and I, like, got hungry after bedtime, like, even if I wanted something like an apple, my parents were like, fuck no! You brushed your teeth, we can't do that again!
Yo, wait, hold on. That's actually...
I remember, when I was, like, when, like, me and my dad, like, had lived together for, like, a year, because my mom was, like, trying to find, like, a job and stuff. So we could, like, get an apartment. She was like, go stay with your dad while I, like, look for work. And I stayed with my dad. My dad's not the greatest caretaker because he loves cooking garbage and, like, just drinking things that are 99% sugar. But he's like, it's not nice soda, it's fine. And it's like...
He's like, hey, Lewis! And he just throws a Hot Pocket from the other room and hits you in the head.
Like, we always ate garbage and shit, and it was a good year of just no real food. And then one day...
I was going to ask the fuck up question, but I'm not going to do it.
One day I had said, fuck it, I'm going to make food. And then I looked at the clock, and it was 3 a.m. I was like, it'll be fine. And I walked in, and I'm like...
It'll be alright.
Yeah. I walked in and I'm like, I could make something I know how to cook, but I want something I don't know how to cook at all. So
you gotta experiment.
So you busted out that full recipe?
No, I didn't look up a recipe or anything. I didn't do anything. I just said I want this certain kind of rice, and then I went to boil it. And then I was like, they add this green shit in it, right? And this green shit is called sofrito. Alright? It's just like this mix of like peppers and onions.
Oh, okay.
And we had some.
It sounds like a mixer.
It does. It looks like vomit though. And a great thing is that you ever like open a container of like butter or something and it's like, oh no, there's leftover food in here or something, right? You ever do that? Mm-hmm. So my fucking nightmare as a child was like, I want to put butter on this toast or something. And I open the container and it's full of sofrito.
Oh no.
And it's just like this green, like pungent smelling like mixture. And I'm like, eh!
Just a cloud just
and
comes
I just
out.
Close it. And whatever, but that's basically what that is. We keep it around all the goddamn time because it's great.
It sounds really good.
I put it in fucking.
But it's not butter.
It's not butter.
It sounds like something I'd put on pizza.
You could put it on pizza. I put it in fucking eggs.
That sounds like it would be bomb.
Like scrambled eggs.
That sounds good. God damn.
But yeah, like I grabbed this thing and I'm like, I don't really know how much they put in it, and I just threw the whole thing. And this is like a jar for like the giant mayo jar, just cleaned out and with this fucking mixture in. And I'm a dumbass, and threw the whole thing in it. And it has.
So you were suffering, huh?
Yeah, I just wanted a regular meal.
So is it spicy?
No, it's not spicy. It's just regular peppers. But the thing is,
it
also has oil in it.
Ooh.
So,
go on.
Dumping it in, the thing overflowed because I'm a moron.
Well, yeah, clearly.
I was like 10 and didn't know how to fucking make this rice. So, I just threw it in, overflowed, and the oil caught on fire, and everything was on fire. And
wait.
I almost burned down our apartment doing that at 3 in the morning.
Jesus Christ.
Good Lord.
So, I went, oh shit, as like the stove is like it has like the black mark of like fire and like something else burning in it.
Satanic symbols just are rising out of your oven.
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
Oh no!
Shit! I got
Beelzebub!
recipe.
The devil
You
cometh.
accidentally like busted out your dad's ceremony juice.
Yeah, I busted out
Ceremony
the,
juice.
Ceremony juice.
That's just called alcohol, David.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Nah, I went to my dad's closet and busted out the holy goat we keep in there.
Holy goat.
Fucking my dad's religion is like evangelical, so like it's really
They love goats.
it's really weird because it's not like how we see evangelicals here. It's I just see pictures of my grandpa holding goats, and I'm like, are they Satanists or is it just weird religion stuff?
Yeah, because I mean, like,
just like goats.
I just like goats in general. I've always just had like a thing for goats. Actually, that sounds weird.
Yeah.
I've always just liked goats. However, apparently, like they're just like very common in different religions, and I always think that's cool.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. No, fuck it. People love goats, and can you blame them? I think goats are just they're kind of freaky looking, but they're kind of cool.
They look like they're gonna eat me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Goats.
Do they scare you, Sam?
No.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't make
give
me
you the
feel
side
comfortable
eye.
either.
Yeah. I mean, I think that I can personally resonate with them because they always look like they just saw a car accident. And I was like, oh my god!
Holy shit.
They look like they caused the car accident.
With their telekinetic powers.
No, they're all goats are secretly the goat from Goat Simulator. So they just like cannonball themselves.
Oh shit,
in
you're
the
right,
traffic.
you're right.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why that made me think of rubber.
I mean, what?
Rubber.
I don't know. Rubber. Like the movie?
Oh yeah.
With the tire that rolls around and like I love how he like barely kills anybody by rolling over them. He has to blow their fucking head open.
Well, yeah.
You know the.
Imagine how much better it would be if this tire just like flew down some hills and was just like knocking people out all the time. That'd be even better.
That'd be a really fun slapstick sequence. And then,
Yeah. I think he does do that at one point. They? I don't know.
I wish the tire and rubber used his powers for good. You know?
Maybe there's a sequel that we just haven't made yet.
I'd really like an edited version of the end of the latest Avengers movie, where they're all coming out of a portals and then there's just a fucking tire. And like it just blows Thanos' head off.
Oh my
God,
god.
that would work too, I bet. Because he would not see it coming and be like, damn, that's a tire.
Is that a tire? Ah!
My fucking brain. Ah!
No.
I want to know who comes up with these movie ideas. Like, imagine sitting down and being like, that had to have been like a complete indie movie, right? Did they receive funding for that? Did they go
For
to people
Infinity
and be
War?
like, no,
Oh.
for Rubber?
They
Did they go
probably
up to
did.
people and they're like, so we're gonna make a movie, and it's kind of like a horror movie, but it's like a thriller horror movie. It's also kind of funny. They're like, oh, what is it? So there's a tire, right? And it rolls around without saying anything, and just blows people's heads open, and that's it. That's the entire. There's no other plot.
Well, like, think about it. Like, if you're an executive and someone, like, struts up to you with this idea, you're like, I don't know about this. But then you think about it, it costs maybe, like, a couple million to make, but, like, for such a ridiculous concept, that's gonna make some moolah, you know?
I doubt it did. Let's do some research. Let's do some research on
Yeah, how
Rubber.
much did it actually make?
So the budget for Rubber was $800,000.
Oh, shit.
And the box office was $100,000.
Oh,
Actually, no, I don't know how to count. Oh,
Oh, shit.
well. They gave it a good old college try, and I can respect that.
Wait, okay, I'm gonna read you guys the synopsis. A homicidal car tire, discovering it has destructive psionic power, sets its sight on a desert town. That's it.
Yeah.
So they spent $800,000 and got 1/8 of that.
It really
back.
is just a tire.
Is that total like grossing, or is that like just box office?
I feel like you could have got a lot of merch out of rubber.
Oh, definitely.
I feel like yeah, no, that's worldwide, international, that's everything.
Oh, that sucks.
That's everything.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate.
Oh man, that's rough, dude. I feel like it's a good stoner movie. It's a good movie for just stoners. It's probably the only market it has anyway. It probably didn't release in theaters. It probably went straight to VHS or DVD or whatever.
I mean, that's the magic of a lot of movies, though. Like certain horror movies and certain comedy movies, like Anchorman, for example, sucked when it first came out, but then it became a stoner movie, and now it's really popular, and it made its money that way.
I feel like that's the market people should go for, because that's the perfect market.
Oh yeah, and like
stoners love things.
The Leprechaun movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you think anyone was like, this is going to be a box office smash? No, they're like, some dude's going to take a fat bong rip and watch this midget terrorize people for 2 hours.
Hey, you can't say that. Say that again. We can edit it.
Wait, I can't say midget?
I don't think so. Can we? No.
Oh.
Some people get offended when you say midget.
Yeah, Sam. I mean, I'm offended. I'm not even 6 foot.
That's why. That's why they changed midget in Borderlands 3 to like, I don't even know, like Tink.
Oh yeah,
like Tink.
Tink, yeah.
Wait, did they? Yeah, they did. Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Okay, yeah, I'll redo it then. Goddamn.
All the little people were like, I don't want to be called a midget.
You know what, Sam? There's nothing wrong with it as long as you hear it and say, "Oh, yeah. Okay."
All right, I'll redo it then. No, I forgot what I said, though.
It's too late.
Oh, it's too late.
You've already ruined the whole... I'm leaving.
Hey, you ruined the vibe. How dare you?
Goodbye.
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
You know what? I quit.
I quit. Yep.
Honestly, David, you quitting's kind of for the better. Lewis, on the other hand, that one worries me.
See, hold on. Never mind. You're right.
But he's got the bass line.
He does.
Yeah.
We'll also have to wait another month for that one, so I don't...
Hey, I actually did edit it, and I want you guys to believe me, but I genuinely just cannot access it anymore. And I'm not doing it again. One time was enough for me. I was like, this will be easy, and then it took me a while to do it to begin with, and then I started to do it, then I recorded the music part, then I put that together, and then my Adobe Premiere subscription ran out, and by the time I opened it back up, for some reason the file bugged out, and I just couldn't get back into Adobe Premiere, and when I finally got back into it, the file was gone.
Feels bad.
I don't know if we talked about this yet, but we originally recorded another first episode, and it's gone down the drain now. It's gone.
It's gone. We have all the original Audacity files, however, but... no bueno.
So it could be done again, is what you're saying.
Yeah, the lost episode.
It'll be a lost episode. It'll come out in 8 years.
When we're rich, and we get Joe Rogan on our podcast. Wasn't that wasn't that the joke of the first episode? We're like this
that you actually made that joke. You've made that joke twice now. If that becomes a running gag with you, I'm gonna quit.
If we get Rogan on our podcast, that'd be crazy.
Joe Rogan needs some Rogaine.
He's gonna come in here and be like, he's gonna be like, so why haven't you guys done DMT yet? And we're like, huh?
Honestly, I kind of want.
So which one of you guys have done DMT?
I don't know what he actually sounds like, so I can't
We all go. None of us have, and he goes.
It's weird. He's hype, but he's a stoner. You know what I mean? He's a hype stoner, so he's kind of chill. But you get him on a topic he likes, and he's like, I'm gonna fucking.
It's like, oh my god, no, that thing is really, really awesome. I love doing that thing, and you're like, oh my god.
Yeah,
you see it in his eyes; they're bulging out of the back of his skull.
One picture I always know from is him at the gym with his shirt off, and in the mirror you can see his ass.
I love thinking about Joe Rogan at a party, just everyone else is just chilling, and he's just over there in the corner
bro, we have to do DMT.
Has Ben Shapiro ever been on his show?
He was on there, I'm pretty sure.
I feel like that would be hilarious.
Yeah, he was on it. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure Ben Shapiro was on it.
It lasted for it was a 5-minute episode because like they did all the introductions, and then Ben Shapiro was like, now, hypothetically, if you had big mommy milkers, and then they ended it and cut to a commercial, and then it was done.
Yeah. Oh, he's been on it twice.
Fantastic. That's crazy. I didn't even know that. I think that's hilarious. I think that any house party you go to, you'd find like two people exactly like them having a conversation.
Oh, speaking of Ben Shapiro, I told this to Lewis, but I didn't tell you this, David. Like, when we were first talking about starting this podcast, my plan was to open the first episode with, "Hello, my name is Wes Shapiro, and we are going to talk about why certain groups of people shouldn't have rights." And
Yeah. Fucking...
Why didn't you?
He forgot.
I forgot. Yeah, I honestly forgot.
Well, you know what? You did the gag now, and I
Yeah.
liked it, so... We can throw it in there.
But yeah.
He's got a...
That's very much a good. That was a good. You should be an actor.
What if we got Ben Shapiro on the podcast and we all make fun of him for his height?
How tall is he?
This is an hour of us going, "Baby, little baby man,"
And he just doesn't leave, and he's like, wait.
Hypothetically. Wait. If I were a baby man, and you were a regular man, I would be bigger than you by the time I wasn't a baby man.
Oh, look at the baby man trying to make a sentinel oil, baby.
Hypothetically, he's just gonna keep growing.
Hypothetically, if my feelings
He
were
hasn't
hurt,
reached his full potential yet.
Hypothetically, if my feelings were hurt, I wouldn't be crying right now.
Why is there no clear answer on how tall he is? Because I cannot find it.
He wiped it from the internet. He doesn't want anyone to know he's 4'10".
No, he's Emmanuel's height.
Isn't Ben Shapiro's like sister like really similar to her or him?
Yeah, and she does like porn.
Like
Why? I thought we talked about this last time.
like
I haven't seen.
hold up.
Oh, go ahead.
Let me get a picture of Ben Shapiro's sister.
I haven't seen any of her videos, but I've seen them advertised on YouTube, and it's like, why I'm coming out as a conservative, and it's like, shut the fuck up.
I mean, like, if you didn't tell me that Ben Shapiro's sister wasn't a conservative, I would have just figured that she was anyway.
Yeah,
so,
Yeah.
Like, okay.
But like
Coming out as a conservative, I love. Oh my god, she looks fake. Like,
Yeah.
like a.
She
She looks like something out of a wax museum.
She looks like a Sims character.
you know
Wait.
you know when like people like people do like the female feature like facial feature thing on like Snapchat.
Yeah.
It's like Ben Shapiro did that.
Oh, yo, you're right.
Like they
And it's not like she's like an unattractive.
no, she's not.
human
She's
being.
not unattractive
It's
at all.
just that,
It's
like,
just really
she would
weird
be-
how they look.
She would be
They
attractive.
look very
It's-
similar.
If I didn't already
It's
know what Ben
uncanny.
Shapiro looked
yeah,
like.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's actually a place in the desert where you walk into, it's like a shed, and you go down like 8 flights of stairs, and you open a door that's locked behind a key card, and you open it, and there's vats lining the walls of Ben Shapiro and his sister clones, just lining the walls, ready to be produced, and that's why they look so similar.
And then like
They came
That's
from a test tube.
horrifying.
the lights start turning on, and you just see like a brain in the center.
Are you telling me that they're the prototype for like the perfect
Yeah, and
human?
it's just labeled Benjamin Shapiro. It just like
Yeah.
starts rolling on like a machine, like a fucking
It's like Mr. House.
Yeah, yeah.
Ben Shapiro's just Mr. House.
but like
yeah.
it just rolls up, and then like a little audio like interface fucking starts going, and it's like hypothetically, if you walked into a secret base,
You have
and thought
entered
you
my
would leave
lair.
alive. You're sad like
The
a
one we
steak.
have now is a
You've entered.
defective one who escaped. That's why he's only like 5'2". He didn't finish growing.
Yeah, all of
Hypothetically.
the
You have
tubes on
entered
the
the
left,
last 10 seconds of your life.
they're just like hyper muscle Ben Shapiro's. And then
Just the bodyguards. They just throw you in a cage in his lair.
there's just like one that was
oh
broken.
my
early.
lord.
You see like
And for the rest of your days, you have to get interrogated by Ben Shapiro. And he's like, hypothetically, why have you come here? Who were you sent by?
were you sent by the Democrats?
I smell liberal.
I smell AOC on you. You watched her play Amogus, didn't you? You probably laughed even.
You probably laughed. Yo, wait. I always forget she just straight up... Didn't she stream it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, she
That's
played
crazy.
with, like, fucking
We live in a new era.
Pokemon and shit. Didn't she?
We're gonna
We
reach...
live in an era where, like, that's the move. Like, T-Pain streams. Like, all these people are gonna have to start streaming or else they're not gonna make it. And we're gonna start to use, like, Among Us or PUBG as the way to decide new candidates for presidency.
Well, we're gonna get to a point where we're gonna have a streamer president.
I can't wait for
Like,
that.
at their inauguration, and I'd like to thank all my tier 3 subs for supporting me
Yo,
throughout the
dude, the presidential theme comes on and Ninja comes on wearing like a American flag bandana on his head.
Someone boos
I
in the
love it.
crowd, and he just gets up at like Mike, just starts like foaming at the mouth, like "The fuck you say to me, you little shit!" and like jumps down at him.
If you were president, what would you do?
It.
Kill everyone,
Oh,
nuke the planet,
okay.
bye bye.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Honestly, it might be time, but okay. Well, that's been this one. See you guys.
it's not been an hour yet, you meme-loving fuck.
What? We have to also account for the 10 minutes of
Of bullshit.
silence
Yeah.
we're probably gonna have to cut out, and also the 3 minutes of Lewis being gone.
Yeah.
I wasn't gone for 3 minutes.
It was like maybe 30 seconds, but
maybe
it
a
seemed
minute.
like forever.
It seemed like forever. It seemed like this was over before it even began.
It was scary.
Yeah.
I've been drinking the same cup of coffee for the last 6 hours.
Ew.
I think it's gone bad.
It might have gone bad.
Does that happen?
Yeah, it happens all the time.
So, do you guys want to know how I'm an alcoholic?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
I mean, to some extent, to a
I
reasonable
feel like
extent.
we already know.
I, the other day, woke up, probably like, I think it was 10:30 or 11. I'm already, that's already a little sus. But then I made my coffee, went upstairs, and I was like, you know what? It's fine. And I took my bottle of whiskey and I put a little whiskey in my morning coffee.
That's not the worst you've done.
That's not the worst.
I said as a joke at 12 in the afternoon, who wants to take shots? And you and Andrew like immediately went like, fuck yeah, and you poured a shot.
Yeah, I remember that.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. And I was like, well, I've dug my own hole. I might as well join in. I might as well jump in. And you had me drinking at 12:30.
It was literally like 12 in the afternoon. And you jokingly said that, and every alcoholic in the Discord call piped up, and you were like, fine, I guess.
Yeah, fucking. I remember one time I sat downstairs drinking like a Mike's Hard while in class. And like, I forget who I was talking to. I was talking to like Saul and a bunch of people. And one by one, everyone joined in, like, what are you doing? And I'm like, drinking at 10 in the morning. And they were like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you okay, Lewis? And I'm like, yeah, I just want a Mike's Hard. It's like 0.01 alcohol.
If I ever drink before like 6 p.m., my parents are like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" It'll just be something light, like
They're always like, oh my god, you have problems. This is becoming a problem.
Yeah, some people like, they just see the sight of alcohol at a certain time and they're like, oh my god,
you
what is
have a
wrong with
problem.
you? Yeah, and it doesn't matter what it'll be. It'll be the lightest thing in the world.
My dad doesn't do that because I've literally never seen him without a glass of wine. Like he always has wine.
Huh.
He wakes up and instead of having coffee, I see him with a glass of wine and I'm like, what is happening?
Wine's the new coffee, don't you know?
I feel like I should tell Blair to do that. But then
Why?
again, she's a teacher.
I have to dookie.
You got a shit.
Yeah,
All right, go shit.
Yeah,
I'll be back.
Go take a poopus. Alright, while he's gone, let's just talk so much shit about him. His nose is huge.
His feet are small.
His hairy is berry.
I don't know what that means, but I have to agree.
You know. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
You were in a hotel room or something with him.
I was. I woke up. So I fell asleep, and when I woke up, he was gone. Like, he was sharing a hotel room with me and our friend Tom. We made a little bed for him on the ground out of extra pillows and blankets. We all fell asleep, and I woke up. No more David. Not in the hotel room anywhere. And when we found out he went to our friend's Airbnb and fell asleep because he forgot his charger over there. Even though, when we were leaving, we're like, you got everything, David? And he said, mm-hmm.
Weren't you guys, like, stoned out of your mind?
Yeah. I don't know. It didn't really affect me, though. Like, it just made me very sleepy.
No,
that combined with...
I know it would affect David's ability to judge
Tom and David
eventually.
were fucking gone, but I just wanted to go to the fuck to sleep.
I remember Tom saying, like, his perspective of it was like something like he was just playing games or something on his like laptop.
Mm-hmm.
And then David said, "I'll be back. I gotta go get something from like Cheshin and Kanye's." And then he said, okay. And then, like, he thought it was, like, an hour after when he went to check. It was, like, almost, like 3 hours later. And he was like, he'll be fine. And then he went to bed.
Bruh. I was just very confused when I woke up and I sent him a text. And, like, I remember messaging the group Snapchat, like, bad news, guys, David's gone.
I remember you sent that, and it was... Well, it was like 10 or 11, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then, like, I looked at it and, like, shit my pants. Because I was like, David's dead.
He's gone.
He's in, like, San Francisco. People get stabbed out there for, like, smelling bad.
What's going on, my dude?
And then, like,
yo!
Oh, hey, buddy.
Hey,
I
what's
was just
going on?
talking shit about you.
Are you talking shit about me?
Yeah, remember when, like, you guys went to Cheesecake Factory?
Mm-hmm.
And, like, it was, like, 1 a.m, and I had, like...
And we just rolled back in and all the doors were locked and you had a shotgun pointed at the door? Yeah, I remember.
Fucking...
I remember staying over your house and you were like, yeah, oh, by the way, while you were gone, somebody tried to break in.
Yeah.
You had to sleep in the living room, by the way, but I can put sandbags on the door.
I didn't say you had to sleep in the living room. I offered you the bed upstairs and you refused.
Did I just feel like a bad bitch then? Maybe I did.
Guess,
I don't know.
I
wanted to die.
like,
I don't know.
You like every time you talk about this, you say like, yeah, that I said you got to sleep down here. I literally offered you the room no one sleeps in because it's a spare room. I said you can go upstairs in the bed if you want.
I have an allergy to dust.
We clean that room like every week.
All right. Well, I have no excuse then. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
But
I also heard you guys
house.
talking about
you wouldn't shit
the
in my
time
house.
that
I'd shit in my house.
the hotel room. I heard you talking about the hotel room.
Yeah.
Sam.
Yeah.
He made it sound like he was like, just entirely fine with these, dibbles. My man's took them and was just like, good night, and then just passed.
No, that's what I was saying. It made me hella sleepy.
Oh, they made you hella sleepy?
Yeah, they made me omega sleep. For context, I had been up since 4 a.m. to catch my 6 a.m. flight.
Oh, that's why.
And then we got there and we hung out till about 2 in the morning. And I was just, nope, bedtime. But then I took them the next day after getting like 18 hours of sleep. And like I took them again the next day and it just made me hella sleepy again. So I was like, this fucking sucks.
I don't like edibles. Edibles make me either have the worst panic attack or fall asleep, and that's it.
Well, like lung cancer runs in my family, so I can't do the smoking kind.
Yeah. Maybe you could, I don't know.
Everyone keeps telling me, oh, you just need a different strain, dude. And I'm like, everyone keeps telling me that. And then I try a new strain and same thing happens. And I just don't think it's for me. Like, nah, dude, just do it again.
Too bad, dude. You don't like it? That's too bad, dude.
There's no such thing as not liking weed.
It's for everyone. I mean, like, it's God's, like, creation, dude. Like, just fucking do it.
Just ignore that time it like, amplified your anxiety by 99. Just ignore that time. Doesn't happen. Nope.
You either like weed
not gonna happen
or
again.
you haven't found your strain yet.
Yeah.
I do want to note, though, that I left that hotel gotten an Uber. The Uber went the wrong way, and then we ended up in the right place, and I highly got out, walked to the Airbnb, which was already in like a sus ass area, and then I like struggled to find the code to get in. So I remember what happened. I struggled to find the code to get in, and I couldn't get in. So it was either like I'm locked out and I can't get in, like high as hell, like I can't get in this place. I'm gonna have to go back, and my phone was gonna die, so I couldn't get an Uber. So I was knocking on the window trying to get Kanye up, and Kanye woke up and let me in. Is what happened. I was like stuck in like sus area, no phone, essentially. Uber just dropped me off, is already gone, no code to get inside. And then I got in, and I started charging my phone, and it was charging really slow, so I laid down, and Kanye walked out, and he was like, "So you good, man?" And I was like, and he was like, "All right, and good night," and then he left. And I saw him get up at like 3, it was like 2 in the morning, right? 1 in the morning?
Something like that.
He wakes up to let me in, and I see him like walk over to his room, stop in the doorway, turn around, walk back to the fridge, and walk back with like 2 Bud Lights and go to bed. And I was like, okay.
Their Airbnb was weird. It was in a scuffed ass part of town where like the houses around it were like condemned, like broken windows, all fucked up and shit. And like their Airbnb wasn't like an actual like person's house. It was like a weird like extension of their house.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It was slanted too. I don't know if you saw the roof, but the roof was coming down.
Yeah.
And then the building next to us, I think what happened is, I don't think anyone was living in the house next to us. It had cardboard windows, and I'm pretty sure people buy property around the area and then just don't do anything to it. And then like once the property value goes up, they fix it up.
Yeah.
That has to that's exactly what I think it is. I think it's less that it's like a really like rundown area, and more that just people don't give a shit about it because it's property, like the property game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, property isn't like one of the worst taxes in California, property, which is why people like buy and sell homes like crazy.
Yeah, that and like I think there's something where like if you say you buy like a really small home, they'll and then you like tear that home down and build a big ass home, they'll still give you the same amount of property tax as a small home. So that's why there's so many big fucking houses that cost like a shit ton there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I've been told. I don't know how true that is. I'm not a tax expert, and certainly not one for fucking California, somewhere I don't even live.
Yeah. Fucking the only thing I've heard from people I know who live in California is a lot of people love when the fires happen and like burn people's homes down because they just buy the property up.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize.
Yeah, like when it's like fire, like a forest fire season over there, people will like just be ready to like offer the people who like just lost everything.
Here's $1 million for your fucking ashes.
No, they're like, here's $50. Thanks.
That's horrible. That's horrible.
They're like, well, there's no value in this property now. Sorry. And then like they just buy it.
Yeah.
It's fucked. I think really that's the only reason I'll never live in California.
I think there's a million reasons. Like, I don't know, where I live now, it's one of the cheapest places in the country to live. And like, I don't know, the weather sucks, the people suck, but I can stay in my room and play video games, so it's whatever.
Yeah, that's fine. Like, I'm thinking, like, you know, hypothetically, got $1 million or whatever, even though it's not a lot to buy a house. Like, like $1 billion. You know, I get $1 billion. And I'm like, oh boy, I wonder where I should buy a fucking house. Because, you know, people who get a lot of money buy houses, even though it's, you know, it's not really it's pointless. Fuck houses. The fucking, you go to California, you buy a house, you put all your prized possessions, your like sentimental value things there, it burns down, and then some motherfucker walks up and he's like, here's like $50,000. Thank you for the property that cost $200 million.
Thank you, goodbye. I will now flip it for a fuckload of money.
See ya, dickhead. I'm gonna be on HGTV.
I need this one for our Property Brothers. You can't wait to see Demo Day.
Starting a new show on HGTV. Burning builders.
These prices are on fire.
We got this house for a steal.
Wait, that's so messed up.
That would totally... People would fucking watch that, though.
And, like, as we're buying the houses, there's, like, a crying family just, like, slightly out of focus in, like, the corner of the screen.
Now that we got
It's
this
like
property for
it's
a
like
bargain.
Storage Wars, except with like no actual order, and it's people's entire homes and savings. And
God.
they're like, "Yeah, I'll throw $50 on that," and they're like, "What about 75?" And they're like, "Nah, I don't want it anymore."
And then, like, the family who's just trying to save their home, like, can't even bid anymore. And they just walk away defeated.
Just get kicked out. They get escorted.
And
Wow.
And then, like, they shove the camera in their face and they're like, how are you feeling right now? And then they're like, man, I don't want to talk about it. Please just get that camera out of my face. And then in post, they boost the audio so it sounds like they're fucking screaming at the camera. And homeowner explodes over losing their house? No way!
Yep, fucking... They go, like, up to, like, the housewife in like, the ashes near, like, the fucking, like, remnants of, like, a fireplace. Like, ma'am, what are you looking for in those ashes? I can't tell the ashes between my mother and the fucking burning house. And then it's like, they just zoom in. Fucking put, like, wacky on the fucking screen.
You have a guitar with... Radical.
And there's just flames flying across the screen, like, sick.
They get, like, a stock image of, like, an old lady, just throw a fire on it. Oops.
The only thing that can make it better is the host is Guy Fieri in his, like, fiery t-shirt with frosted tips.
Yo, imagine if there was another... You know how sometimes, like, on TV, you used to see, like, during a different show, sometimes there would be, like, that little dude dancing in the bottom to advertise the other show?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It just, like, explodes into flames, and the host comes up, and he's like, watch the show. We're gonna fucking, like,
Watch the
burn down houses.
It's like
I hated those.
Guy Fieri with his arms crossed and behind him's a burning house.
No,
Those always scared the shit out of me, because I always thought that there was, like, a little dude popping out of the screen, and he was gonna run out and start kicking my
I
ass.
think you're just stupid.
yeah.
Maybe.
I remember I saw one of those like recently because I was watching like
Huh?
the CW.
Oh. Maybe.
I was at like my uncle's house watching the CW because I didn't have anything and my phone was dead, so I couldn't like sit there and watch fighting game YouTube.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I do when I'm out. But fucking I was just watching CW and this little black kid comes out from the corner and he's like, woo, watch her show, and he like points to the title and it's like fucking whatever, I don't even know what show it was, and then like the like dad comes in and he's like just dragging his son, he's like fucking out the side. I like to think that wasn't even like supposed to happen.
That was like one of the executive's sons.
Yeah, it's just like he wants to be in one of those commercials. He saw one like years ago, like when he was like 3. But sir, he's not even in the show. I don't care. Put him in.
What if that was a
Throw
thing?
him in. Tag him in.
What was it? That was a thing you could pay for on like Twitch or YouTube to get ads like that for your channel, like someone streaming a game, and then it's like, Jerma just went live, and it's like one of his green screens of him like running across the screen.
To be honest, I would mind that way less than the Twitch stream adverts they have now. That are just
Like,
like
Wait, what adverts?
they have ads of just like other streamers.
Oh yeah, like a
just
pre-roll
pop up.
ad where it's like, "Come watch Ninja."
Yeah, it's just like this random streamer. I would so like, I would so be down if they were like fucking like random ads of like this person just went live and it's just them like dancing on a green screen. I wouldn't give a fuck. I just like close the ad. You know?
I think it'd be. I think I would actually like keep it open if it was someone like Jerma though.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah.
It's just like those ads that pop up, they're like useless because I'm not gonna go watch their stream unless I know them.
Yeah.
Like at least that is like, maybe I will go watch it, and then like I forget. That's way better.
I might have to go do something in a second.
That's a good thing because we could probably end the podcast right here, David.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
We're pretty much.
What do we do? Do we do like a little outro song?
That's a good episode. Where can we be found on social media, you might ask?
Literally no goddamn idea. I'm sorry. Bye. No. Wait, on social media?
The fuck is Twitter?
Specifically, or? Huh?
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Plug your Twitter, David. Go.
I use Instagram more.
Plug whatever the fuck you want. Just go.
You can find me on Instagram. It's UncleBuckle_. There you go.
That it?
Yep.
All right. You can find me on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter under FaceGuy, FASEGUY. Your turn, Lewis.
My Twitter's complicated because I've been banned from the first one. So I have one. It's I am XOllyX, but Ollie's with 2 eyes because it shot me.
Yeah.
But then there's my Twitch, X_Ollie_X. It's very advertiser friendly. They love the underscores.
Oh, they do.
They love that shit. And then con saves. Look up the con saves on like YouTube or Twitch. That's another thing I do.
What is that?
Cool.
Some sort of tabletop role-playing game podcast or something like that?
Yeah, it is. It's
wow.
crazy. We play games and other things, but mostly just games.
Nice.
It's pretty fun. But yeah, that's my stuff.
All right. Well, bye.
See you.
Later, y'all.
I'm gonna go snort some crack.